What up? What up? What up? Is you on here? I don't know if it's going yet, man. It's always how my Q&A start off, man. Like me not knowing what's going on. Hold up, man. Let me see if it's working, man. Hold up. Is it working? Is it working? Y'all got me? Can anybody hear me out there? Yo, what up? 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 See something, man. Sorry if I always have a little confusion when I first get this joint started. My bad. That's my bad, son. That's my bad, son. Hold up. All right, cool. I think it's going now. I think it's going now. Yo, what up? What up? All right, man. So I don't know how many of y'all on here, but this is the third Q&A. You know what it is? We doing it. We're doing it live. Yo, so get your questions together and everything, man. And we're gonna wait for some more people to join. But yo, like before we even start, man, I just want to get into something, man. I want to share something with y'all. I want to share a little story with y'all. I used to work at this restaurant. It was my boy opened a restaurant in Queens, and I used to work at this restaurant in Queens, and then my man, and once my man owned it, right, my homie, and once I was in there and I was having a bad day, and there was this kid there. He was with his family, and there was this kid, and he was in a wheelchair, man. He was like a little kid, and he didn't really like speak either. Like I think he had a few issues. He didn't really talk, and he didn't have he didn't have use of his legs, right? So after a while, man, me and this kid started like I don't know, we started paying attention to each other, and then we started playing this game where we would like go around the restaurant, like looking at each other, and like he was like hiding from me. He was in his wheelchair, right? And then I don't know, we had a little connection, man. Me and this little kid, this little mute kid, and he ended up having a good time. First, he wasn't having a good time, but he ended up having a good time with his family, and his family thanked me for entertaining him while he was there, but he had a good time. And then after him and his family left, I was talking to my homie, Gay Steve. Gay Steve used to work at the restaurant too. We called him Gay Steve. It wasn't a derogatory thing because it was two Steves. There was Gay Steve and there was Straight Steve, and then we just had to differentiate it. But yeah, Gay Steve was my homie, and Gay Steve was like, "Yo, man, I was complaining about like stuff in my life, and then I see this kid, he can't even use his goddamn legs, but he's able to enjoy himself and have a good time." And I was like, "Yeah, Gay Steve, you're right, man, you're right." So like every time, like for the rest of my time working at the restaurant, if someone would bother me, if someone would bother Gay Steve, one of us would be like, "Yo, man, remember the kid in the wheelchair, man? This kid had it way worse than whatever we were complaining about in life, but he was still able to enjoy himself and find the joy in life." So I don't know. That's just the shit I wanted to share with you guys, because a lot of times, we complain about shit, and we complain about things not going right or things not going exactly the way we want to, but you can always find good in shit. You can always find something to be happy about, even in the midst of something bad. So anyway, let's get to the motherfucking questions, man. What y'all got going on, man? Yo, just remember the kid in the wheelchair, all right? He was happy. That's what I'm trying to say. So you should be happy if as long as you got legs. That's what the fuck I'm saying. All right, what's good over here, man? Can I move the camera up? Well, see, I'm at my sister's house in Chicago, man. I'm at my sister's house. I'm visiting her and my nephew, and I'm on my laptop now. So if I move this thing back, I guess I can. You can see all the shit she's got on the wall, but then I can't read the questions that much. So you don't need to see my head. You want to see my head? It's bald. I'm bald like Jordan. There's no surprises, man. No surprises. All right, what we got here, man? Oh, you can hear me. All right. You just came from the gym. All right. What else? Looking for some questions, man. Looking for some questions. Let's get it started. Somebody said, "How are you going to give the video a thumbs down that has not even started?" Yo, this is one thing I realized about life, and YouTube especially, but just life in general. No matter what the fuck you do, somebody's going to have a problem with it. I didn't even start the video. Somebody's already fucking dissing it. You know, this is a subscriber. This is someone who subscribes to me, obviously, and he's fucking dissing my shit before it even starts. So no matter what you do, somebody's gonna criticize you. You know. What else we got going on, man? Do I ever injure myself while training? Michael Gardner wants to know if I ever. No, I'm sorry. It's not Michael Gardner. That's somebody else whose name I'm not even gonna try to pronounce on camera. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I've had a host of injuries while training. Last summer, I pulled my bicep, like doing muscle ups. I was just going too hard. I was trying to be like Junior Turbo. You know what I'm saying? Like I was out there working out with Team Incredibles, and it was just when I just started being able to do the muscle ups, and I kind of just went too hard, and it still actually hurts. So what you got to do is when you have an injury, you try to work around it. Try to find a way to work around it. You know, you want it to heal, but you want to try to find a way to work around it so it doesn't prevent you from training. You know, it doesn't bring your training to a halt, right? So what I would do is, like, I couldn't do regular curls anymore, but I could do hammer curls. So I just only did hammer curls. So just find, if you have an injury, find exercises that don't fuck with your injury, man. You try to work around it if you can. If not, sometimes the only thing you can do is rest. All right, what else we got going on, man? Any more questions? Any more questions? What do I listen to in and out the gym? Yeah, man. I try not to listen to music in the gym because music like really distracts me, man. I play like guitar, I play keyboard, I play drums like since I was a kid. So like, and I know like music theory and shit. So I start thinking about the scales and the intervals and shit like that. So like music is like a big distraction for me. But I sometimes listen to music just so I don't have to hear some music, Katy Perry that they're playing in my gym. What else we got going on, man? What up? What up? What up? What up? Oh. Damn, man. Yo, the comments, like, I don't see the new ones as soon as I'd like, man. Denver in the house. What up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, Clyde Felix says, yo, thanks for doing these Q&As, man. Thanks so much. I respect you, bro. Hey, man, thank you for giving a fuck about the Q&As, man. Appreciate that shit. Come to Cali. All right, cool. As soon as I can, man. What time? Patrick K wants to know, what time do I Sally work out? I'm assuming you meant to say usually. It seemed like you typed in all caps with like 7 question marks, so it seemed like your typing speed might be a little erratic. Well, Patrick, it depends on what's going on. Like I really like to work out first thing in the morning, but if I'm doing intermittent fasting, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I'm doing intermittent fasting, I work out early afternoon, like 1, 2, and my first meal at 3. But that's if you might not be able to, but you know, it really doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like work out whenever is most convenient to you, something that you can commit to, because consistency is the most important thing. Consistency is more important than what time of day you work out, right? So you just find a time that you can be consistent with, stick to it, man. Yo, hey, yo, Brandon, will you see a difference in taking supplements? I just thought that was funny the way that was worded. Listen, here's the thing. This is the hierarchy of training, of your fitness protocol. All right, this is the hierarchy. It goes with diet. Diet is head and shoulders above everything. All right, you can, let's say you're trying to lose weight. You can fucking have your diet right and not work out or take any supplements and still lose weight, right? You know what I'm saying? Diet is the most important thing, man. And if your diet, you cannot out-train a bad diet. Then comes training, all right? Training is number 2, but it's not close to number 1. Like, diet is by far the most important shit. So training is number 2. And then supplements is like way down at the fucking bottom. You know what I'm saying? Supplements just give you that extra boost. You know, you don't really need any supplements, right? But they help. They help some, but it's not like, you don't need them. They just help, all right? So, like, I noticed some difference, you know what I'm saying? I noticed some difference, but, you know, diet is the most important thing. If you ain't got your diet right, don't even think about, if you ain't got your diet right, don't think about training. And if you don't have your diet and training right, don't even think about supplements. All right, you want to get that shit in order, man. It's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. Brandon, how close are you to your genetic potential? That's an excellent question. I was just thinking about that recently. Like, I think I'm approaching that shit. I don't think my body really wants to be. My body, I might be able to get to like a lean 190. Like I'm 185 right now, and I've been hovering around that range for a while. And I don't know if my body wants to go to like. I think I can get to 190, 195 lean, and I don't know if I can get past like 200. Like me personally, like I'm a motherfucking. I'm naturally a skinny dude. You know, that's why my waist is so small. My waist is like 29, 30 inches. My joints are small, like ectomorph shit, man. Like I had to start lifting weights when I was a kid just to look like a normal person, right? So I don't know if I can be, if I can go past 200. You know what I'm saying? Unless I start fucking with the jizzoops, you know what I'm saying? Unless I start juicing, you know what I'm saying? And I like my balls. I like my genitals too much to start juicing. So you'll probably never see me. I might be able to get to 190, 200